Gemini. This is a reading for any Gemini placements. I hope that you're all doing well. So this is going to be your turn for the little couples counseling session for your masculine and feminine energies. So what the heck am I talking about, right? We all have a masculine and a feminine energy. Doesn't matter your gender, okay? And this is going to be a reading for those that just kind of have always felt like the black sheep. Like there was something missing, an insatiable void within, regardless of your relationship status. Now, we will be checking that out afterwards, okay? I will do like what's going on around you. Oh, there's reactions. That's cool. Hey, Christina. Anyway, we will be looking at what's going on around you, okay? But regardless of your relationship status, this is an opportunity for you to learn how to come home to yourself and have divine union within. And again, regardless of your relationship status, this is an opportunity to truly experience divine union outside of yourself, right? Hey, Mystical, what we believe within, what's going on with inside of us is going to be a reflection of outside of us, okay? Vice versa. You get what I'm saying, all right? So if we're feeling whole within, what do you think is gonna happen outside of us for union, okay? So I'm gonna break down, again, your masculine, feminine energies, and then stick around after that, and we will take a look at what's going on outside of yourself, okay? The goal is always reunion, okay, between you two. There's no divorcing within here. I do see straight up your masculine energy is getting cast aside, okay? Like your feminine energy might be very cold or shut down. So let's see what's going on. I'm going to see just some themes here for your masculine. He is opening up here with the Three of Cups in the reverse, okay? And also, guys, when I'm saying he, she, please, you know what I'm talking about, all right? And your feminine energy is opening up with the Two of Swords, just kind of like I'm getting indecisiveness. Some of you might have a Libra placement, all right? Follow the white rabbit. Curious meets opportunity. So I'm already getting your masculine may have a confidence issue. Stepping forward. Okay, interesting. Messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. So that's going to be intuition, feeling. It's just feeling in general, okay? It's having that connection with animals, with loved ones. Definitely needing some emotional support there. I'm getting emotional support animal. Some of you, I'm also hearing a plane fly over. I don't know if that matters. But some of you might have like an ESA, okay? Or just feel like you can only open up to animals, all right? There might be something there. Pay attention to that. Okay, specific. Yeah. For those of you watching this back, should have quiet live and entered the chat. Come on now. Okay, so let's allow your masculine to speak and state his side. We're gonna get just like kind of why he came, why he's here. We'll do the same with your feminine. We'll talk about the past. We'll talk about where you guys are. We'll look at how your masculine sees your feminine and vice versa. And then we'll kind of get some advice to go forward. All right. This is a reading I do offer personally. I highly, highly suggest it. Okay. It is extremely beneficial. So with that said, let's see. Spirit, what's going on with our masculine energy that we're feeling broken? I'm getting distrustful, untrustworthy maybe. Okay. You're holding back here for sure. Some of you are very focused in your practical worlds, in your 3D worlds. You guys are an air sign. It's understandable. But you're holding, this isn't just about pentacles though, this is money. Now you may notice this theme, okay? Some of you might be having money issues or you're trying to save something, but it's also reflecting your energy here. And you see this just how it needs to be. No, I can't give, okay? You might be in a relationship right now where you feel, I'm getting threatened, but insecure is more that vibe, but like afraid of vulnerability would be a great way of expressing that, okay? It is just stopped. Dead end emotionally, listening to your feminine, which is gonna explain why she's opening with the Two of Swords, not wanting to make a choice, not wanting to see. She's numb. She's on, I'm hearing she's on layaway. Let's see the themes for her. What does she want to share? Okay, belong to your own dream, create your own life. So your inner Empress is really wanting to come out here. She has an idea to birth an opportunity here. It might even be with animals, my loves, or that might be when this comes out. I really am like drawn to that. But your feminine has something to say, and she doesn't want to be cast aside. She's not letting go of the dream, but she's sure not speaking. So I'm really getting using your voice, throat chakra on your feminine end, okay? And then we have mortality. Death has been coming up in the energy a lot. I'm really, really trying to push the narrative as ego death, but I just experienced the loss in my family. I know a lot of people that are going through it. So just my condolences there. But for your feminine energy, she's feeling like threatened, like she's not allowed to live, she's not allowed to express herself, okay? Life is bright, beautiful, and yours to live. So your feminine energy is just saying, I've been waiting for permission to come out, to express myself. What's this Two of Swords about, please, for Gemini's feminine energy? Queen of Wands in the reverse, Three of Cups in the reverse. So yeah, I mean, you guys are in agreement. There's something broken here. Okay, you see eye to eye on that, but your feminine is feeling just like really pushed away. There's some self-confidence issues. Some of you may struggle with self-image, self-worth. Again, we saw the pentacles on your masculine side, so you may be equating your worth with your paycheck, okay, or the number in the bank, something like this, because it's just a lot of I'm not worthy. I'm not worthy to speak. I don't have a voice. Okay, so that's kind of what we're opening up with in this little counseling session for your masculine and feminine energies. Now, I just saw this now. Your masculine in the past looks like he's willing to at least step up to the plate here and take accountability. It's the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. So definitely acknowledge, yeah, there's a horrible cycle that I haven't been able to break. I'm very self-aware, my little air sign, okay? But this is also, you guys are a mutable sign, and that's kind of what I'm getting. It's like I've just been trying to like be a chameleon and go with the flow and keep up or keep my head above water, survival mode, right? I didn't notice this either. Look what's on the shadow right now, the Wheel of Fortune with Judgment in the reverse underneath. So Spirit sees you, okay? Spirit knows. That's a lot. There was an opportunity here that you feel like you could have lost or you ran away from, maybe feel a fear of failure. Let's see here. Show me this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse, please. There's a lot that wants to be said. Yeah, you're telling me I quit on myself, or nothing ever goes my way, or I always get the short end of the stick, right? Every opportunity, it's like I'm going to lose out on it anyway. And your masculine is feeling like, you might even be like the first one to like want to take charge, like you have that leadership quality within you. I just heard Aries. Some of you might have an Aries placement. But it's been hard for you to step forward and embrace that. Okay, some of you might have struggled financially or come from poverty, so this is definitely generational here, is what's going on with this. Okay, your masculine energy is telling me this is just how life is. You know, the cards I was dealt, you know, for lack of better terms here, in this life. But your masculine energy is like, there's nothing I can do about it. It is what it is. This is how life is. Life is hard and then we all die. Like, that's what I'm getting here. But that's not your truth. I'm telling you. And your masculine knows that deep down. But it's deep. It's buried. I'm surprised I'm not seeing the moon, to be honest with you. The Ace of Wands in the reverse. You've robbed yourself from opportunities. The Magician in the reverse. So that's your energy, Virgo, as well. Missed opportunities. What is this about, please? You didn't give. There's the moon in the reverse. There it is. Okay, I knew I was feeling it. You feel like you lost a once-in-a-lifetime chance, or you're never going to be complete, or time's up. Okay, yeah, the Chariot in the reverse. You didn't move, you didn't take the opportunity. Or again, it's a belief system that everything's hard, nothing goes my way. You need to be careful about that, Gemini. Your masculine energy is trying to protect your feelings, because your masculine energy has been on the front lines. They've seen some shit. especially I'm getting for a lot of you growing up, like poverty or watching your parents struggle. This could even be mental illness for sure that's passed down. Yeah, like I wasn't able to accomplish it or things like this, okay? Let's see what your feminine wants to say because she has the Four of Pentacles here. Okay, hey Liz. We're just, yeah, the King of Swords. So it was a choice to hold back. Again, I'm getting self-preservation. It was about stability. This is survival mode. And your feminine energy was understanding, truly. Magician. See, you had, this is crazy. You had the Magician in the reverse on your masculine side, okay? And then we have the Magician here on your feminine side. You never actually lost hope, I'm telling you, but you buried it under the moon for self-preservation, to protect yourself from embarrassment, shame, heartache, okay? The fear of intimacy, again, the fear of vulnerability, the fear of being seen. I don't even know if you've actually ever, and I don't mean to minimize pain, but ever truly lost, or if it was just the fear that held you back. Thank you, love. I appreciate you. Thanks for being here. We have the Hermit in the reverse here. Really strong Virgo energy. I don't know anyone with a Virgo placement. Just teasing. We were disconnected, and to a certain extent, you understood that about yourself, Gemini. This is how I have to be. This is how things. This is like a war energy, you know? Some of you could have served for sure, but I'm getting survival mode. I'm getting never developing a voice or self-confidence here. Can I just go a little deeper for Gemini, please? What's this Hermit in the reverse? It's like you couldn't be connected to your soul because it wouldn't have been possible for you to stay silent, you know? Yeah, Knight of Swords. Page of Cups in the reverse. This is, I just heard walking around aimlessly, okay? Disconnected. Four of Pentacles. Really holding yourself back. Playing, you know, bowling with the bumpers, you know? Like, that's what it is. Very, I just heard straight-laced. Okay. I don't know. You were alluding to you missed out. I wasn't able to be vulnerable enough. This could have been in love, for sure. But you're showing me on like a grand scale. Like I never got the job of my dreams. I never pushed myself academically. I never put myself out there to start that business. I never showed that person how I truly felt. Or for some of you, your feminine energy saying, I didn't know how to receive love. I was so numb. I had never experienced it. I was waiting. I just heard I was thirsty. I was drenched. You know, I hate this example, but you know when people are starving, they've been starved, and then they can't just like go and eat whatever they want once they're like out of, I'm getting out of captivity, you know? It has to be a slow process. That was what you were afraid of. But it never could, I'm getting it could never penetrate. I don't know. Let's keep going, but that's a lot. I just wanted safety. I wanted to feel safe, and this is how I kept myself safe. It was survival mode for sure. Your masculine here, Page of Pentacles in the reverse. Your masculine's feeling really lost right now. I don't have the resources. I don't have the skills to accomplish what I need to. Can we get more on this, please? I'm really getting how you feel internally is a money block outside of yourself, okay? Or home situation. I can't better myself. It's because of your belief system. Look at the Empress. Hello? Your masculine energy is saying, I don't know how to feel. I don't have the resources. I'm afraid to let myself feel. I don't know that your masculine energy feels like they have the capability to pull yourself out of it. Like it's like I dug ourselves out of that, and even though we're unhappy or maybe even complacent, this is safe. It's the less of two evils. It's scary out there, you know? This is a belief system of it's a cruel, hard world, okay? And we have the Ten of Wands coming out here. This is the Disney villain deck, by the way. Isn't it cute? Too much pressure. I'm telling you, you feel like someone's going to steal from you, rob you. Some of you are just like really afraid of being hurt or watched. Stalked has been coming up. Ace of Coins. Yeah, you're putting so much pressure on yourself. You're like, I love money. That's what makes me feel. But your soul is hurting. Your soul is dying. And your feminine energy is saying, one, I feel like I quit on myself. Okay, I feel like I quit on my heart. I feel like I quit on my soul. And also your feminine is saying, I actually have horrible boundaries. Because of what I'm pursuing, it's like you're so tunnel focused, you don't realize what's in your blind spots. Okay, that you can get, I'm getting like attacked by from the sides, but I think that's more like your inner demons. Can you tell me more about this Empress energy on this masculine side? Yeah, I don't talk to myself. If I'm feeling emotions, I shut down, okay? Some of you may dissociate. And let me tell you, Gemini, from personal experience, you can take, there's that moon again, you can take the symptom or trait of dissociation and make that your bitch and turn it into a healthy way of detachment. Okay, healthy detachment, which is true Empress energy. By the way, it's acceptance of what is what is. You're trying to do that, but in a way where you're avoiding validating how you feel first. You can't like skip the line, okay? Someone remind me, that's what I'm going to name this. No skipping. So the moon in the reverse, Seven of Pentacles in the reverse, Spirit is saying to you, listen, you're right. You weren't taught how to do this. You didn't have a mirror, okay? Not to say anything, you know, beating up mom or dad or caregivers. It's not that. It's just they didn't have the skills or time or resources. You probably were watching parents in survival mode, trying to keep a roof over your head, or they weren't emotionally present, whatever that means for you, okay? But this is what we've acquired, and I'm telling you, this is generational. I see it in your energy, 100%. Guess what? If you find my videos, you're here for a reason. You are the cycle breaker. That's who I'm meant to work with. Whether you like it or not. Cancer, Libra, Pisces. A lot of Pisces. Some Scorpio. Okay. Your masculine is just like, I don't want to talk, I don't want to feel. It's intentful is the problem here, because it is going to be a choice, and I saw that on your feminine side. She was showing me it's a choice to not hear me. I don't have a voice. This is a feminine that feels hostage, being kept in a bunker. Okay? I keep coming up with this. I'm sorry if you guys have trauma like that, okay? But it's energetically what I'm seeing here. Some of you may feel invalidated because the outside didn't look like it wasn't trauma, but this is how you felt on the inside because we didn't have those skills. I just want to throw that out there too, okay? So your feminine right now, where that side of you is at, okay? Because remember, we're splitting, so these are both you. Seven of Wands in the reverse here. I've given up on myself. I don't want to fight. To be heard, to be seen, to be loved. Three of Pentacles. I don't know how to work with myself. It's not safe to feel. Shut down. Yeah, Nine of Cups. It's everything you want. Truly. Page of Cups. But you have the belief system. You've trained yourself. You have the conditioned belief here that you have to turn it off. Again, that's dissociation, not healthy unattachment. So really, you've got the idea, Gemini. It's just tweaking. You can feel vulnerability is strength, you guys. Gentleness is strength. Okay? That's true masculinity. You're allowed to have boundaries, okay, to protect you from those blind spots. That's what you're lacking. That's it. This is completely, I'm hearing plausible for you. Okay? Look, the Seven of Swords on the bottom. Okay? It's a card of wearing a mask. Deceit. All right? You're telling yourself stories here to survive. Also, repeating sevens, pay attention, and 10-10, which is the end of a cycle, all right? 10 of Cups in the reverse, 10 of Swords in the reverse here. It is related to a family dynamic. And guys, you could have had the white picket fence, mom and dad were together, you know, brothers and sisters, it wouldn't matter. This is still somewhere in your conditioning you lacked the ability to develop a sense of self or a sense of self-confidence that you can go through life, okay? Some of you really might have had, like, I'm hearing like a hard ass, okay? It is 7-7 today. Thank you for that. Yeah. And there's 7 people in the room right now. Your feminine energy, again, has not given up, but she is really like locked away in a soundproof room where she's like, there's no point in me screaming. I hope I'm rescued, you know? Okay, I feel the heaviness all of a sudden. Self-compassion, self-love, forgiveness, self-forgiveness. These are going to be the areas that you're going to want to zoom in on, okay? And it's going to be uncomfy. Let's look at how your masculine is seeing your feminine energy. We have the King of Cups, you know, and it's so interesting because there's love there. You're like, no, I love who I am. I respect who I am. I have a heart. Interesting. Ace of Coins. You feel like you need to accomplish something before you are granted forgiveness, respect, compassion. Like, yeah. When I get here, when I pick myself up, when I, you know, when I'm sustainable, when I can take care of what I need to take care of, I'll feel then. I'll come unlock you then. And there it is, the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. That was your card in the past. Isn't this the cycle you've always done? You have a huge heart to give here. And not for nothing, okay? I just love using this deck. And I'm sorry if you guys have heard me say this before, but this specific deck that I bought, I didn't even realize it until I got home. Right after I developed the spread, all 4 Kings, Cups, Pentacles, Swords, and the other one. Oh my God. Help. Wands. Thank you. And the Emperor all have a male and female version to them. This is the female version. How your masculine seeing your feminine energy. King of Cups. You know you have a huge heart, which is why you're so protective of it. But you're aware. Again, you haven't given up on yourself, not even a little. And I think that you are hopeful one day you will be able to access it, but you're like, I have to get here. I have to get here. I have to climb Mount Everest, you know. And I just caught a glimpse of my bracelet, which shout out my mod, my lovely Jessica, for getting this to me. But you know, it has a pearl from the deep sea and Mount Everest, the lowest and the highest point, to always remember that's what life is, okay? Anyway, so show me this King of Cups, how our masculine energy is seeing our feminine energy. You have a huge heart. Stay quiet. 7 of Swords. See, you don't trust yourself to feel. Hey, good morning. Making the shoe fit. That's how you're seeing your last love, right? I got wrapped up in the Disney daydream, okay? Once upon a time, I wanted to be rescued. I forced the glass slipper to fit. I pretended this was my Prince Charming. You need to forgive yourself, Gemini. It's okay. It's okay you were wrong. It was a lesson. If anything, it showed you how deeply you can love, something that was shut off for such a long time. You never healed from it. That's what you need to acknowledge here. That's what you need to be compassionate with yourself, not beating yourself up. 2 of Coins. Yeah, you juggle. You're juggling, you know? You're trying to bury it. You're trying to not move forward. But it's actually what's keeping you stuck. If you just acknowledged, I really fell for that person, and while it didn't work out, they were a beautiful mirror on the love that's possible, the love I hold within me. Just because that relationship failed doesn't mean your heart failed. That love is yours. That love comes with you. The idea that you had in that relationship of what it could have been, that's still attainable for you. It was just wrong person. That was obviously a karmic. Okay, we might see some more of that when I do your 3D. But that's what I'm seeing here. You're really beating yourself up for trusting the wrong person, thinking the wrong person was the one. And you guys, yeah, this is what it is. You're telling me I don't have time to be upset. I don't have time to feel depressed. Because if I feel, it's dark. If I feel there's no light, I have to stay logical. I have to lean into my air placement. The Lovers in the reverse. There you are. There you are. Hit the nail on the head, huh, guys? Yeah. 8 of Pentacles, the Sun. Okay. I'm telling you, you thought what you were giving to was happily ever after, and you still believe it. That's what you think you missed out on. That's what you think you were robbed from. That's what you think I'll never find another. Not even a little bit. It was, again, a mirror to expose that you do have the capability of feeling that deeply, my little air signs. Can we go a little bit deeper here? That's some heavy energy that the feminine wants to talk about. I mean, and she's just like, yeah, he shut down, you know? You're telling me I am shut the fuck down. I know that I have to function. I have responsibilities, okay? But again, the universe is obviously limiting your resources, okay, to get you to feel, but it's becoming heavier. You're running from yourself, okay? It's like this game of tug of war almost, okay? I'm telling you, it's just, you keep thinking, I lost everything. I'll never have it again. Even if this person actually perished, okay, you have to understand that it had purpose. This was a part of your soul's journey to expose something to you. This person could have, I mean, really, it is, you're telling me like this person died, okay? Whether that's the person you knew or, again, actual physical death. That's something that you have to allow yourself to grieve, okay? Because no matter where their body is, you're right. The person you thought you knew died to you. That doesn't exist anymore. It's okay to validate that. You're not a fool, okay? The Lovers in the reverse, please. See, and this is exactly why I do these readings, because this Lovers, I've talked about this before, this used to be called the Choice before it was called the Lovers, because we had to choose ourselves, choose our masculine, choose our feminine, bring them into wholeness, and then we could choose a lover that was also whole, and we can come into divine union, okay? This was searching for someone to fill the other half of this, okay? That's what it was. Yeah, 10 of Swords in the reverse, Justice in the reverse. This was absolutely something to try to fill a void within you that you were carrying, emptiness. A lot of it is going to stem from childhood, okay? More Libra energy showing up pretty strong here. But the scales weren't balanced and you thought love would save you. Forgive yourself, okay? I mean, really, don't we all? And the good news is, you're not wrong. Love will save you. First from within. Okay? The King of Cups that you're speaking about with your feminine energy here holds the Ace of Cups, which is your shadow card on your feminine side. And guess what? There's a crack. There's a leak. So we're going to repair the cup and bring yourself into union, and you're going to be able to step into exactly what you've been searching for, what looks like your whole life, okay? Ace of Pentacles in the reverse, 8 of Cups in the reverse. Right, but you have to stop trying to go back to the past, is what Spirit is saying. You have to release, you have to use it as your example, okay? And understand that was a map, okay? Leading you back home to yourself. Now going forward here, the Hangman in the reverse, Pisces energy here. with your masculine, okay? It does look like you're gonna start to see a different side to things or look at things a little bit differently. What you do want, what you don't want, what your future's supposed to look like, what decisions you're gonna make. Yeah, I see you wanting to become independent. From codependency to independent. Temperance in the reverse. Just be careful that you don't shut others out or shut spirit out here. King of Cups. Knight of Wands in the reverse. Yeah, there might be someone that you finally accept that you do need to walk away from. And again, all I'm saying here is be careful that you don't end up abandoning yourself as well. Your feminine energy is showing me the King of Swords. So again, she's saying it's your call. Okay, so that's actions speak louder than words. The Seven of Swords just kind of fumbled here. I think you struggle with self-trust. All right. I mean, we kind of saw that in the themes here on your feminine side with mortality and belong to your own dream. It's like, can I really build this? Can I accomplish this for real? With the King of Swords, the Fool in the reverse, the Hierophant. Yeah, see, it's self-trust because you know what you're used to or what feels right for you. Okay, a lot of you are used to the chaos, like that's what's comfortable. Like I was saying before, it's the less of two evils, all right, for your feminine. And even though she doesn't want to stay in the bunker, at the same time, that's kind of where she's been her whole life. That's her home, you know? And so there's just a lot of compassion you need to have with yourself here while you work through this. Now I'm gonna pick these up here. Those that are watching this back, if you wanna fast forward a few seconds, you can do that. We're gonna go into your 3D spread to just kind of see what's going on around you. We know what's going on inside of you now, so let's see the external, okay? Let me know what you guys think about these readings. I'm thinking this is kind of what I'm gonna make my focus on for at least the time being, all right, for all the zodiac signs. Spirit was very loud that this is a large part of my purpose here, okay? And again, if you guys are struggling, please book a personal reading with me, okay? We can absolutely look into all this. So what is going on outside of Gemini right now? Yeah, you're just trying to, you know, work through the pain. A lot of you are struggling with sleeping, memories, dreams that are kind of like, it can feel like haunting you, but in reality, it's your subconscious trying to process a lot of shit that you're shutting down on that feminine side, okay? Eight of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, you're trying to go back to the past. I don't know if this is in a relationship or it's patterns. The Devil in the reverse, Capricorn. We just came out of that Capricorn full moon. Taking your time, again, still holding back. I saw this on your masculine and your feminine side. This is the slowest moving energy, okay? Really, really holding back, but it's because you want to keep yourself stable. You do not want to have a meltdown. That is like your number one concern here. Can you tell me exactly what this is? King of Cups in the reverse, the Hermit in the reverse, that Virgo energy again, Page of Pentacles. You're just doing what you know right now, okay? Forgive yourself for that. It's what you know. As you learn new resources, you'll be able to acquire those. Dragonflies might mean something to you guys. Some of you are really into gardening. Spend more time in nature because there is a huge disconnect with your soul here, okay? You have the wisdom within you. You are only losing yourself in emotion when you're not connecting with understanding that this is a part of your journey. You need to be able to have the skill to validate your feelings that this fucking sucks. It wasn't fair. You didn't deserve it. You do deserve more, and channel that anger or upset into change because this is your purpose. Every opportunity, every setback, every trial is an opportunity to grow and expand. That's why we're here. Earth is school. Okay? It fucking sucks. But it makes us stronger and it leads us to a bigger purpose. Exactly. This is exactly what it is. Hello? Time to let yourself out of the bunker. The door's open. Okay? But again, this is comfortable. Currently with the devil in the reverse, you're trying to move away from something. You're trying your best. Some of you are getting sober. Okay? Whether that's from drugs, alcohol, sex, shopping, whatever it is. I do see you. Yeah. Some of you might have walked away and you're thinking about going back. Might be what this is. I want my cage. Yeah, the Chariot. Some of you are moving. I'm telling you, you're actually doing exactly what you should be doing, but you're freaking out about it. Be kinder to yourself. King of Pentacles in the reverse. You don't feel safe. You don't feel stable. This isn't familiar. That's a good thing. If something feels familiar right now, that's your first red flag. Like, honestly, let's just chalk it up to that. Okay? You should feel uncomfortable. It's okay. I'm getting so much Libra energy, and I know that's your, cousin sign. But it's just like the back and forth and the indecisiveness. You're letting me know I have a lot of responsibility. Some of you are like business owners. You have families, okay? It's bigger than you. I hear you. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Yeah, so some of you are worried about your children. Others of you are just worried about remembering childhood, getting nostalgic, and losing what you've been building. King of Swords, and there's the female version again on that king. Actually, I don't know if we have one male king. The other 2 were female. Notice the male one is the one in the reverse, huh? You are strong enough. You are. But it is a choice that you're choosing to not think about it or feel. Again, your heart's in the right place. I get it. You're like, I need to focus on now. The past can't, rule me. Like, I can't live in the past. I hear you, but you need to acknowledge the lessons to keep yourself from fulfilling the cycle, from continuing the cycle. Remember, we saw the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse in your past, and then it came up and how you were seeing your feminine energy. Gemini, you're self-aware. I'm not having to dig deep to see this stuff. Queen of Pentacles. Yeah, your work, your family, your productivity, remaining grounded and stable, it's all so important to you. And I love that for you. You do not have to rob yourself of new opportunities, of expansion, of growth, of feeling your heart space. I'm getting you can do both. Going forward here, Ace of Swords in the reverse. You might be cutting someone off. I don't know. We're going to clarify. This is either you not wanting to talk about something or you're not talking to someone. 2 of Cups. You are. Yeah. There it is. Look at you. There's the Wheel of Fortune upright. I know. You're like, You're doing it. You're doing great. This fucking sucks. It's cool. Have your pity party. It's okay to be upset something didn't work out. It's okay to be frustrated that the relationship you're in is not where you want it to be. It's fine. It's okay to say shit sucks right now. It's okay. You are safe with yourself. You're doing so well. You don't trust yourself and you're doing exactly what you should be. Acknowledge the fact that you don't like it, that this isn't fun. Stop trying to run from it. Just be. Okay? Have a cry. Get pissed. Scream in a journal. Or in a pillow, I meant, but write in a journal. Okay? Whatever it is that you need to do. Themes for this time for Gemini, please. Follow your own good advice. Yeah, some of you might be like, healers, okay? Or in the public eye. Maybe even tarot readers, okay? Oh, I dropped those. Those are for me later. Keeping up. You've got this, okay? You know, that's what I'm saying. You're self-aware. You're an air sign. You know what to do. Allow yourself to feel the process while you do it. Stop walking around like a fucking robot. You are not a machine, okay? And Gemini, that's in the energy, baby, okay? No need to fear. Remember how powerful you are. I love you guys so much. I really hope that helped. Check your other placements. Please, if you watch this video, even if it didn't help, leave me your feedback. It helps me so much as a reader. It helps my channel. It helps people find the message. If you need a personal reading, email me and I've got you. You guys are amazing. You're doing an amazing job, and we'll do a checkup in about 2 weeks. Okay? See you.